going on? I appreciate you guys hopping in. Let's go ahead and start with what is going on. So we got a big exciting news. We do have BENETEK tech hoodies gonna be dropping. Let's freaking go. I'm pretty pumped on them. As you can see in the background, we got BENETEK tech hoodies. You guys, let's talk about it. They're gonna be dropping Wednesday. Unless you were on the text message thread, you would have gotten a message. But if you're not, we can get them tomorrow. So a little bit of a rundown. This one, look at this jacket. All right, this is actually a navy blue. Might look a little black, but it's navy blue and like bright yellow. I get a good view back here. It does have the interacts where you can hop in it. Pretty sick. We got the liquid paint, which is a popular jacket, but this one is actually going to come with a blue. So we ended up having like a mismatch, and they ended up like delivering a bunch of black ones, but we're actually got all blue ones. So it's gonna look like this exact jacket. This is actually from the new jacket, not the old jackets. Yep, that one is going to be that. We also got some other jackets. Look at this. We got a black and white. This one is actually black, white, high contrast. Look at this thing. Boom, let's go. So we got a nice little lineup. Then we also, I'm gonna hop over onto my computer. Jason, Jono, let's go, big dog. I haven't seen you in like a little bit, dude. I appreciate you hopping in. We also have, so we have this one, liquid paint. Boom, look at that. Then we have dark marble is gonna be back. We had also some challenges with some of the prints, so it's actually gonna look like this one. It's not gonna look like the red one. We got this one. Then the one I showed you here. And then this one, look at this one. This one's crazy. I have a video that I could show you all. This is the funniest thing ever. I'm gonna mute up, but like, okay, let's see if we can do this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Can you see my screen? We're gonna go like full picture mode tonight. But we got like a nice little like car wash, little spraying and vibing type thing. So we got a lot going on. Also, if you for $99 free shipping domestically, and then if you also comes with two lenses, one dark lens, one low light lens. So we got a lot of BENETEK stuff coming on. I also have like 3 separate manufacturers are sending me the like new samples of new jackets. So we're checking out traditional jackets, zip jackets. We're also going to be doing different tech hoodies. We're also looking into puffy jackets, base layers, like merino wool layers. We're doing a lot. We got a lot going on. Oh, no, Jose, I am not. I'm not Jose. My boy Jose, appreciate you being in here. Said it was a little laggy. I could switch internets. If it's really laggy, let me know. I can switch internets, but currently I am on hardwired in. I am not on the Starlink. I should be on Starlink, maybe. What's up, my dudes? We also got a $5 donation. Give us a thumbs up on that donation. Let's go. For the dream, spray skiers, Jason. Let's go. You donate, by the way, if you're new to the stream, what's up? Appreciate you. Right here. If you donate, you do get a chance to win some stickers and stuff. I'm a little behind on shipping out stickers. I'll get to it. Oh, we got a free sticker right here. If you can't see it, it does say free sticker. Let's go. Appreciate it. Shoot me a DM, and I think I owe you some other stickers, so shoot me a message, and I'll get you some stickers. Get you some stickers on that. All right, appreciate that. Let's go. All right. Also, if you got any questions, hit me up, because this is a great opportunity for you to nerd out, geek out on some stuff. So we could definitely do that. Go vibe. You got questions, we could definitely help you out. I also have some other videos that are in the pipeline, and I am doing a sponsorship with Insta360. So if you guys like pick up a camera, then you get like, if you have the Insta360, then you get like a free selfie stick, 11% off, and like a snow bundle. So you get like a bunch of perks, because like if I have a sponsorship, then I'm trying to pass it to you guys, right? So you guys can benefit. So if you guys are doing that, also, so I'm waiting for those to get approved to make sure it's all good, so that I can like upload the next video. So we're getting there. We're gonna get those approved, get some videos coming out. I got one on carving, got another one on turning, like a super nerdy turning video. Probably one of the most nerdy turning videos you'll ever see. For knee steering, which I talk about a lot when it comes to like treading the Narnia. So yeah, definitely got a lot coming up. Love Bree, what's up? Loving new colorway tech hoodies. Even got one of my co-workers on the BENETEK merch train. Let's go. BENETEK train, merch train. Let's go, Bria. I appreciate that. Hopping in, supporting, and getting some awesome gear. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to next year, or even later this summer. We got some new hoodies that are going to be coming in, but we also have like some really sick stuff for next year. So I definitely want to test the market, come in with some like really nice like stuff. I'm really stoked on it. Yeah, it would be super awesome. Medium. Yo, let's go. Pump for the stream. I have a big cliff drop I want to send you that you are welcome to break down on stream. How should I send it to ya? Ooh, let me think about it. I'm not totally sure. Hold on real quick. I do have like a folder that if you were like a certain membership, people could, if you're a certain membership level, then you could submit a video, but no one submitted a video. Just confirming that no one submitted a video, but yeah, that could be cool. That Hawaiian boy, what up? Says, yo, I ordered the liquid paint colorway. So pumped. Yep, let's go. And it's gonna have that like blue, which is gonna be super cool. Super cool on that one. Jason, let's go. Jono, let's go. How's the hip? Jono says, it's not good, honestly. My hip's been like, I'm probably worse off on my hip than prior to surgery. I've been having some insurance complications, so I'm gonna get some like different, get insurance. Then I need to get an appointment, get an MRI, and get some stuff sorted. So I'm gonna get another MRI, get another MRI, and see if I can get my hip sorted. I'm just in a lot of pain all the time. Like I can throw tricks, it just hurts. Like all the time. I land, it hurts. I jump, it hurts. Like I hit rails, it hurts. And then people are like, oh, it looks like you're fine. Yeah, it freaking hurts. But what you see versus what you feel is completely different. So, but if you only snowboard for an hour at the same time, if you snowboard for an hour and that's all you got in you, and then you're hurting anyways. So that's kind of where it's been. My hip's like been super pissed. So I talked to a couple PT friends of mine and they're like, you're probably gonna need surgery again, but you need an MRI, gets back to the doctor. So I'm like, all right, that's kind of the mission right now. Cause I've been seeing I've been seeing like PT, been trying to get help on that, but it's been like definitely like a bit of a struggle for sure. Patrick, what up? Yo, so sick. Order the black and white today. Any idea when these will ship? Hoping to rep the new hoodies on my park trip next week. So they're gonna ship tomorrow morning. The way that my fulfillment center works is like they check my orders like first thing in the morning at 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And on the East Coast, it's like they're 9 a.m. So any orders from like 9 o'clock after, they get to it the next day. So on the website, it has this like 1 to 3 day processing. Realistically, it's like next day. So if you order at midnight, well, that's going to ship like at that 9 a.m. Eastern Standard type thing. So they'll ship it right tomorrow morning. Like right away, they'll ship tomorrow morning. Because I have a fulfillment center that does all that stuff, which has been super cool because I can go snowboard, create content, make videos, and then they ship them for me. Oh, I like the hoodie behind you with the tie-dye one. Looks dope. Any hand-me-downs you don't use, I can have or win it. I don't know at the moment. Not at the moment, but I'm definitely not totally sure on that one. Yes, the videos are helpful. Learn so much. Let's go. Diego, hey Tommy, I reached out to your website regarding the summer camp, but nobody got back to me. What? Eric's fired. What's the best way to reach out and get info? Shoot me an Instagram message because I'll check those and then I'll get back to you. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I do have like a hidden folder and then like a hidden folder, and I try to check those as much as possible. But yeah, shoot me a DM on Instagram and then I'll get back to you and I'll just voice message you. It's probably the easiest way. Hit me up with the questions. And then I'm not sure where that ball got dropped. I'll look into that as well on that. So yeah, definitely hit me up with some questions. Scarlet the Chocolate Labradoodle. What up? How we doing? Hope you're having a fantastic time. Let's go. I want to buy the tech hoodie. They look so good, but I don't have money for that. Rip. Totally understand that. Let's see. Tommy, how is the posting to Austria? Or will you bring it next year when you come snowboarding? Not sure the question. Posting to Austria. Should be, posting is like, I do have to charge an international fee. And then, so the shipping that we've been using has been a little bit slow, unfortunately. So we're looking into trying to do a different shipping, but I do charge like a $35 shipping fee, unfortunately, on that. And then it usually takes about 14 to 21 days to get to you. So unfortunately, it's a bit of a mess right now. We're definitely trying to figure that out. Lou, what up, dog? How we doing, my dude? What's up, dude? Let's go. Boom. What else we got in here, my dudes? First day back, first day snowboarding, and I love it. I was linking turns and even did a few little jumps. Devil got the bug. Yo, let's go, dude. You're freaking crushing it. Ooh. I thought I blew out a rib right there. Holy cow. You ever done that? Have you ever dislocated a rib? It's not sick. On the XL jumps, is it best to launch off the kicker without popping, or do you pop off the lip? Says Jason. I'm going to have to say it's very situational. And what I mean by that is a lot of times if you have like too much speed, then I'm going to want to absorb a little bit just to not go so big. If I have like the perfect amount of speed, let's just say perfect, 10 out of 10 speed, perfect. I like to pop because it's actually changing your trajectory. So if this is the jump, this is the knuckle. If you're going off the jump, you're right here. If you don't pop, theoretically, all you're doing is actually falling. So your chances of hitting the knuckle are a lot higher. But if you pop, I had that opportunity to go up. Now look where I am. So like, let's go up. Now I'm almost cleared the knuckle. As I go back down, I have a better chance of clearing the knuckle and landing here because I'm actually going up and then matching the transition of angle, the angle of transition, better when I go up to down. Because if the angle is my slope of my arm and then I go like this, then it's easier for me to like be back seat, but here has a better chance of having a better landing position. Or sometimes you'll like go, so if you don't pop, then you'll like knuckle and bounce. But if you get a little bit more like this, it's a better thing. Plus you want, really realistically, when you're hitting large jumps and you get comfortable and confident with them, you want to have a bit more hang time because it's more fun. So I would do that. I would definitely, and you don't even have to think about like an intense pop yet. Think about like rising off of the lip. So if I'm like going off of the lip, this is like the jump. If I'm going up and I just simply rise, that's going to give me a bit of pop because I'm adding pressure to the takeoff. And that's going to be enough, like a lot of pop. And then when I'm more confident, then I can really extend, but I'm not going to ollie. Make sure you pop. But definitely a great question. Yeah, Jeff, damn, you had such a good rehab too. Oh, I 100% did, 100%. It was definitely like one of those things where everything was going. It was definitely like going like really well. By the way, I think I'm gonna go live on Instagram at the same time. By the way, I was meaning to do that. Should we do it? Should we do live on Instagram too? We're gonna get some momentum going in here. We're gonna vibe a little bit. Just we got some Instagram, some YouTube. We're gonna get some people chatting in here, and let's do it. Let's go. Let's see, Diego. Thanks a lot. Looking forward to it. Thanks, Diego. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely hit me up with that, and I can definitely do it. I can send the Biff clip to the DM. Cool. If I can send it on the DM, then I'm not going to be able to see it. What's up, my dudes? You're live from Instagram. We're doing a live Q&A, so if you have any questions, pop them in the chat. We're definitely going to do a little Q&A. I do have YouTube going on. Big shout out to YouTube. Having a shout out to everybody that's in here. Hit me up with questions. We're going to pop off for about another 45 minutes. Hang out, vibe. Got questions, hit me up. We're going to do this. I'm just going to go back and forth. We're going to hang out. So I watched your video breakdown on the toasty heel carve, and I will happily apply the advice that you given me up on North this weekend, says Bree. Let's go. Jono, let's go. Dude, sick. We also got Dylan became a member. I've learned so much from you. Thank you so much for all you do, and your channel is fire. Let's go. Appreciate the love on the YouTube side. Opinion on dope. They've definitely taken the whole thing by storm. That's for sure. I've never actually rode their stuff, so it's hard for me to really say what do I think of dope, so I'm not totally sure yet. When's the hoodie up? So the hoodies, you can see them right here. Boom. We have brand new tech hoodies that are literally just dropping. So they got boom, boom, boom. Tech hoodies going to be dropping at like 7 o'clock tomorrow morning on shopbenetek.com. It's going to be on the link in the bio. It's going to be all there. So definitely hit that up. Have you ever been to Powder Mountain? Powder Mountain I have been to, but it was like last closing day. So unfortunately it wasn't like not a lot open. Powder Mountain was like kind of crazy, kind of fun. No park though. They didn't have a park. I was so bummed. I was so bummed. Yo, let's go, Jacob. Appreciate it. Says, love your Monday morning podcast. Let's go. Best tips for off-piste terrain. That is another great question. Anybody struggling with off-piste terrain? The biggest thing is 3 big things. Make sure you're bending your knees and think about getting your belly button a little lower so that your legs, theoretically, right, off-piste terrain, you're going to get a lot of variable terrain. So if you can get your belly buttons to sink here, not plural, singular, belly button here, then you can have your legs extend to match the terrain or absorb. But if I'm constantly in this middle position, then my legs are going to act as a shock so I can handle the terrain better. But if I'm really tall, then my only option is to bring my legs up, but that's not as much as I need because I might just be up here and then I can't handle the terrain. So that's number 1. Number 2, try to slice through the snow, try to power through it. And then number 3, look where you're going, anticipate your turns, anticipate your movements. Go. Yo, Dylan with a $5 donation. By the way, if you donate on YouTube, we're doing a spin to win. You can win a sticker. That's how we roll here. Boom. Yo, Jacob, I'm an instructor and I recommend your channel to my students. Yo, you're a freaking God, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Did not win anything. Dylan, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Let's go. Oh, okay. Jason says, thanks for the explanation on popping off large jumps. Dude, I got your back. Bear says, love the new BENETEK website design. It gives me problems a few months ago. Glad it's working well. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time really trying to like squish all the photos down, trying to optimize the site. It's been like a lot of work and I do it myself. So I'm definitely trying to do everything I can for that for sure. Haha, 85. Keep up the good work. You're an inspiration. Yo, I appreciate that. Yo, I appreciate it. G says, your knowledge is worth gold, man. Charge, of course, and lessons that would be you teach us. Dude, I appreciate you, man. I wish I could. I would charge you like millions of dollars, right? Do a goggle giveaway? Maybe. That's not a bad idea. Have I ever rode the Alps? No, I have not. How insulated are the coach jackets? They're not that insulated. There is a layer of like fleece on the inside, and then you have like a little bit of a membrane, and then you have the outer fleece material. So they're not super insulated, and the reason I like that is so that you can throw a puffy jacket underneath and be warm, or you can throw like a t-shirt. I don't want to be trapped into like I can only wear this jacket at like 10 degrees to 20. Well, this tech jacket can go from like 0 degrees if you put a puffy underneath all the way up to 50 degrees if you open a vent. So my goal is to try to make it as awesome as possible. Let's go. It's a new month, FYI. Let's go. Batista. Let's go. Jono. Appreciate you. Let's go. Can you give me a shout out to my son, Colin? What up, Colin? How we doing? And Will, what's up, dude? They've been boarding since they were 3 years old. That's what we really want to freaking hear. Big shout out to the boys, Colin and Will. What's up, boys? What's your best stance? Ooh, stance. I actually have a video on YouTube. If you just type in Tommie Bennett stance, you're going to find like a nerdy breakdown. But in general, you need a stance that optimizes your application and comfort. So I know it sounds like a little bit technical, but I personally ride a positive 15 in the front foot, negative 15 in the back foot, giving me a symmetrical feel. So I ride a lot of freestyle. I do a lot of tricks. It might not be the sickest tricks, but I do some of them. But I want it to feel as symmetrical as possible. So if I'm going into the jump regular switch, it feels good. So you want to have a stance that's going to complement your riding style as well as the comfort level. So my angles are really comfortable, and then how wide I go, obviously I'm not super wide, not super narrow, kind of in the middle, but you want a stance that's going to complement it. So if you freestyle ride switch, boom, if you're a little bit more carvy, then you can pull that back foot in, pull that back foot into like 9 degrees, 3 degrees, 0, if you're doing more like only directional stuff. So there's definitely a lot more to it than just what's the best stance, but consider your application is like one of the most important things for sure. How do I get more boost off of a jump and many reps on a board side before I get rid of the mental block? As far as boosting on jump, the more you get low, the more you extend, the more you're going to boost, as well as the faster you go, the more you're going to be able to boost. So the combination of popping and the combination of extending and speed, you're going to definitely go big. Repetitions on board side, dude, it could be like hundreds. I'm not totally sure. Carving better, posi stance, or can a carve a deduct as well? I ride like I carve decent. I'm like definitely not a bad carver at all, and I ride symmetrical stance, like duck stance for sure. What's the best stance to ride faster? Ooh, subjective, not totally sure. I would say for me, again, if I want to ride fast, you could go directional, but I like the ability to go switch. Let's go. The best way to learn riding switch, I feel comfortable until I'm in switch. The biggest thing on switch riding is making sure you can stop. So I would suggest pointing your board straight down the fall line, come to a stop. Point your board down the fall line a little longer, come to a stop. Do that for toe side, heel side, and then eventually just start on your toes and to make that heel toe. Search up Tommie Bennett. No, yeah, search up on YouTube, Tommie Bennett switch, and I have like 15,000 videos up there that you could definitely check out. Dylan, what's up, dog? Yo, love from Colorado. Dude, freaking Colorado's the best, isn't it? Why do I always throw myself off balance when popping a jump? Most times you struggle on popping off of a jump. Here's dude, bro, homie. A lot of times if you struggle on jump, this is for like literally anyone listening, struggle on jumps, it's most likely because your lead shoulder, this dude's lead shoulder is 45 degrees open. If you're 45 degrees open and you jump off, usually if you're 45 degrees open, you have more weight on your back foot. So you're back here, you hit the jump, you're already going to be out of balance because you have so much weight in the back foot. If I'm already back seat and the jump pushes against me as I ride into it, I'm going to get amplified into the back seat. Then definitely. The other thing is if my lead shoulder's open 45 degrees, when your shoulder's open, your lower body wants to follow that position. So it's going to go like this, boom. And then you're naturally going to want to go to your heel edge. Your lower body's going to match your upper body. Guess what? You're already backseat, your heel side, you've turned 90 degrees, 45 degrees in the air. That's why you're struggling on jumps. It's because your takeoff position is not awesome. Everything happens from the run-in to the takeoff is going to determine what happens in the air. 100%. So great question. Diego says, you do anything special to your boots to make them fit better, support your arch better? What's the process when you get a new pair of boots testing out the shop? For me, I find the one boot that I absolutely love, and I'm just going to stick with that boot forever until they break it, mess it up, and then I'll find a new one. But my biggest thing is I don't ride my boots like 100% ratcheted down or like strapped, like tied tight. I have mine about, yo, Jono, I appreciate you, big dog. I don't have my ratchets like 100%. I have them like 60%. And if you have good technique, you won't have heel lift. And so I definitely like check that out. I think, but my process is just probably go snowboard, unfortunately. Like there's nothing more than just like actually going snowboarding, you know? Yo, John says, pray, Tommie, pray for us East Coasters to get another storm. I freaking hope you get one. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. That's actually funny. Does not go on pizza. Where did I get what from? Retype the question. I'm not totally sure, my dude. Ooh, best way to avoid ankle injuries when coming off of a feature. The biggest thing with the ankle injuries, the two big things, is you're probably super inclinated off of it so that when you land, there's like a big collapsing movement here. So the goal is to actually land with your spine and belly button more stacked over you so that you have more absorption out of your hips, knees, and ankles instead of all of it coming from your ankles. So the goal is to be able to absorb the impact through the full range of motion of your body, not just the ankles. And then be wary of having too much knee driving over the toe, because if that happens, and then you can collapse the ankle, it can hurt too. So definitely not fun on that one for sure. And what other questions we got in here, my dude? Let's go. What else we got in here? Best way to avoid ankle injury. Got that. Can you make a video or lessons for goofy footed folks, tripods, 180s, etc.? I actually have a life hack for you. If you have a iPhone, anybody who's following like short form content, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, if you take an iPhone, screen record a video of the breakdown that I have for you, go into the edit, and you can actually flip it or mirror it, and then you can confirm the edit, and then you can watch the whole thing back. I'm a regular rider, do a lot of tricks regular. If you mirror it, then it will be perfectly switched. Then you can understand everything visually. So that's definitely like a fun life hack. I definitely could do a lot more switch stuff. Probably should do that. Started snowboarding this year, and I can make it down green and blue runs without falling. Thanks to you. Let's go, Chad, dude. You're a freaking BOD. BOSSMAN. That's sick. It's supposed to be GOD. Any major collabs this year, next year that you could talk about? At the moment, not really. Doing some like Insta360 stuff. I got my own brand here with like the tech jackets that I do. Got some stuff that I'm working on. Couple resorts, couple opportunities, but nothing like totally solidified at the moment. Best advice for landing a 4-foot jump. Absorb your jump as you land. The goal is to make it sound like quiet. That means you're actually absorbing it and you're timing your absorption correctly. That's number one. Second, as you land, keep your spine upright. That's going to allow you to maximize the absorption through your ankle, knees, and hip. Because a lot of times we like, as snowboarders, like to absorb like this. And then you throw your balance off, you fall over. But if you keep your spine upright, you can have more range of motion in a better balanced position to actually land tricks. It's definitely like a big thing. Interesting, great question. Ski Bank says, when you're approaching a jump, are you talking to yourself? What are you saying to yourself specifically? And do you hype yourself up, or is it more methodical? For me, honestly, when I'm hitting a jump, it's at this point in my life, my muscle memory takes over and I'm like, I know what to do. I want to do an underflip. Boom. Drop in, come in fast. Boom. I don't really think about it. I just know to execute. Yo, we just got a freaking gnarly $100 donation over here on YouTube. Let's go. Hold on, we got to read this real quick. Let me finish this one and then we'll go to the $100 donation. Plus, if you donate on YouTube, you get a chance to win some stickers, by the way. Kind of sick. But what I'm thinking about is just, do I have enough speed? And am I making the right line? But the more you like have to like process and think about it, it sometimes is super delayed and can cause problems. So it's like repetition to a point where you don't have to think about it is the goal. If I'm going for a new trick, I kind of just let it flow. That's like, because I don't want to process and then have that process delayed. Imagine you're like trying to like type on your computer and it's super delayed. And then you're typing on your computer, it's super delayed. Like, it's better to be like in the moment, if that makes sense. Let's see, we got a freaking heavy hitting donation from Cameron. Let's go. Cameron says, best live stream on the internet with a 100 absolutely dollar banger over here. Dude, I appreciate the $100 donation, keeping the dream alive, making this content as awesome as possible. I appreciate you so much. I need to get a spin on the win. Hopefully we win. Imagine if I had like $1 million on there, which I don't, but it would be really cool. Let me go. Ah, dang. Thank you so much for the $100 donation. Cameron, you're an absolute God. Dude, let's go. Spaceman Spiff. Hey, Tommie, love your tutorials. Best advice for my lead foot going numb on long runs. I wonder if you have too tight of boots or too tight of ankle straps that's causing that lack of circulation. I usually ride my bindings a little tight, but my boots are kind of loose, so I have some functionality. And I like to have a little bit more flex in my equipment so that it's not overly responsive, but your body will adjust to like the lack of responsiveness over time. So I would definitely say like loosen up that. Do not double sock. Make sure you have only one sock on because that could be problems. But then I'm dropping a video on knee steering. I would say watch the knee steering video so you can turn really good, where I turn without really having to have like the tightest equipment. So I would definitely say those three things are going to be like a really big deal. I can carve really well in groomers, but struggle in powder. Most people struggle with powder. Two big things with powder is your line selection is actually way more important than people know. So if you're like going down a flat section, follow somebody else's line, or it's all about momentum. So it's like, oh, I'm going to dip into the pow, come back to the main line, or somebody else's line, dip into some pow, come back. Like, I don't want to just like pow and then I lose it. The other thing is being able to have your weight in the back seat so the nose goes up, but you're still able to make your turns. Less knee steering technique. But it's definitely like super helpful. Speed's gonna be your friend on all of that. Day job shredder, what up, big dog? How you doing? Yo, what up, Tommie? How you been? Doing fantastic. Hip hurts a lot, but that's all good. How do I calculate the speed for a jump with a lot of headwind? Ooh, the interesting thing when it comes to like hitting jumps in the park, it is really like an internal speedometer type of thing. One big thing I recommend you doing is watch what other people do. Find somebody who's like similar skill set, somebody who is similar body type, and how are they going into it? Are they tucking into it? Are they just open? It's a weird thing because a lot of times we judge speed based on like wind hitting us. So now we have a headwind, so the perception of our speed is completely different because it sounds loud. It sounds like we're going really fast. We're not. And then you have the resistance of the wind, which is slowing us down. So you have to like overcompensate for that, which is even scarier. It's weird. So I would definitely say it's like a follow somebody's line, see what somebody else is doing, and then a lot of repetition, a lot of repetition, a lot of experience will definitely help you on that. Yep. Let's go. What up? Is the 360 better than the Ace Pro? I would say the difference between like the Insta 360 and the Ace Pro is what are you trying to achieve? If you're by yourself and you just want to get a sick 360 shot, you're filming, you just want an invisible selfie stick, 100% this is going to do the best job. This is sick, but different job, right? This one is going to be more of your traditional action cam, which is really sick for 4K footage, really crisp footage with 120 frames a second, so you can get really slow-mo. So if you've noticed a lot of the short form content I make, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, I do slow-mos. A lot of times it's on this camera because it has the ability. So I have both and I use both almost equally. So it just depends on the application, but you have different tools for a different job. I personally, I don't know. For me, I would probably say that I prefer this one because I like the 4K 120 slow-mo shots. But if I don't have a filmer, then I just film with this one. Like I filmed something today strapped to my car. Talk about that later. Is being able to link your turns after 2 hours good? Went snowboarding in 2020 for the first time, and I'm switching from skis to snowboarding and want to start carving, says CXL. That's actually pretty impressive. It usually takes somebody about a 6-hour lesson to be able to link turns proficiently. Being able to go heel side, toe side, in control, about 6 to 10 hours of riding or instructing. So being able to do it in 2 hours, absolutely freaking sick. By the way, Cameron, you're amazing. And we also got B Kookie. What up, dog? Let's spin to win. Let's go with the $2 donation. Love the name. That was a. We're gonna get a full spin here. We gotta give you a chance. Yo, I definitely want to come out to Mammoth for sure. Yo, free sticker. Let's go. Shoot me a DM and I can get you. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. B Kookie, and then I can get you a sticker pack. I'm making some new stickers this week actually, so gotta get some stuff too. Appreciate that. Let's go. Bobby, let's go. 4 or 5 years riding from Texas. So much mountain time. If I'm lucky, 2 weeks, about a week, 2 weeks a year. Still having trouble building confidence, opening up slopes and picking up speed. Yeah, I think like really the biggest thing is go to appropriate slope and challenge yourself there. What I mean by that is find like a really green hill and just point your board straight down the hill and count to 10. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. You're going to pick up a decent amount of speed if it's really flat. If it's really steep, you're going to be out of control. It's going to be scary. It's not a good idea. But if it's really flat, then you're going to be able to be comfortable with your board pointed down the hill. And go back to that same run. Instead of holding it for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, go 15, go 20. The biggest thing is being able to do that. And then you can even work on go 10 seconds and then come to an immediate stop. When you put the brake on without falling, it's going to give you the confidence that I can go fast without falling. So repetition is definitely a big deal on that one. Best advice for landing jumps, keep your eyes looking where you're going. Don't look down at your feet. Most people who are hitting jumps are like, oh, jumping. Now, as I like look down at my feet, here's homie bro, dude. If I'm looking down at my feet, we tend to go like this. Well, guess where my weight is? Homie's falling, right? So if I can actually keep my spine upright and imagine like you're hitting the jump, your eyes should be looking 10 feet out. I can glance briefly down below, but I don't need to look down. I can glance with my eyes, but I should be looking out. That's going to put you in a better body position here so you can absorb the impact and not just be like, ah, not sick, right? Not sick. I ride regularly and feel more comfortable launching off my toes more than my heels. Any tips for jumping off my heels? Biggest thing is if you're going to be jumping off your heels, whether it's frontside spins, hitting half pipe, hitting side hits, hitting moguls, the biggest thing is making sure that you keep your tailbone more stacked over your heels. Not that you're so far this way, because then if you push off, you slip out, you fall. But obviously, I want to be like here. And the biggest thing is when you pop, think about driving out of your knees. You're actually trying to extend your knees to create pop, not your toes. That's going to keep you in a better balance position and give you significantly more power. What's my favorite mountain to ride at? My favorite mountain to ride at is probably going to be like Copper. Honestly, they've been really doing an awesome job with their parks. Like, I freaking love park. It's a good time. My opinion, Kyle says, my opinion in moving away from a good paying job and family to start to a new state, province to snowboard. I mean, that's like a decision that you got to make is can you find a situation where you can thrive and snowboard? It's a lot harder than people think, but I freaking love snowboard. I snowboard every day and I sacrifice a lot to snowboard. So just know that it's a sacrifice, but what are you willing to sacrifice? That's really the question. Yo, Ali, are you going to be producing that awesome sunset looking tech hoodie you had posted about a few weeks ago? So most likely, but not confirmed. So what I end up doing is I have like 30 different designs, and then I'll send all of those designs to a manufacturer. I pay a lot of money to get a sample, because if you buy in bulk, you save money. But if you do one sample, it's really expensive and a lot of manpower and a lot of time and energy. So I'll do one sample, and then I want to physically see the hoodie before I commit to it. So I order 30 hoodies, and then I'll determine which one I think is the sickest. And so I haven't made that decision yet. On paper, it looks cool, but what if on final product, it's like, yeah, it's not vibrant, it's not that sick, it's lame, but these 5 other ones look so much better. So definitely looking at it. It's one of my more favorite ones, but I just want to make sure it's like, looks good on paper, if that makes sense. Son, what up? Hello. How much do your hoodies cost? So the tech hoodies here are $165. Free shipping in the United States. There is a fee for international shipping. They're going on sale tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you guys are looking for hoodies, we do have those. We also have a couple other ones. We have this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Those are just the spring line right now, and then we're gonna go do a bunch of new hoodies for like coming up next year for sure. Have I ever rode in Water Valley, New Hampshire? I have not yet. Definitely on the list of things to do. Are you going to be doing spring and summer camps? Yes, summer camps are on sale at tbsnowcamps.com. Link in bio, tbsnowcamps.com. That we have already sold out of like 1 week's already sold out. We're like 50% sold out. So if you're going to get them, definitely hop in there for sure. There's a bunch of you guys in here. I appreciate you guys all hopping in. Let's go. Favorite resort? Big fan of Copper Mountain. Good times for sure. Let's see. When are you gonna have all the all black tech hoodie? When are you gonna have all black tech hoodie back in stock? Not sure if I should buy the new black and white or. So the all black will probably not come back till next year. And honestly, probably next year, I'm not even going to do an all black one. I will most likely do a black and white textured, kind of low-key cool texture, but I'm not going to do solid black. This is probably going to be our only black option for now. Going to next year, just like to do things a little bit more interesting. Black is sick, but a little bit more texture would be cool. A little bit more texture. Joe Max, what up? You saved an yo, awesome content, saved a bunch, dude. That's what we want to freaking hear. Let's go. Yo, there we go. Thank you, Jose, for that. Do you think I'm going to be able to manage carving after a week of snowboarding? It's carving. I actually dropped a video on YouTube, Tommie Bennett carving. Just type in search bar, Tommie Bennett carving. I have a bunch of videos there. The way I learned to carve was just lean over on your high back. Like lean over on your heels and just lean over, and you're trying to balance directly on this edge. If I have too much rotation or pivot, then I'm going to skid. But if I can just lean here, 100% is doable in a week. 100%. Bartel, yeah, I love my current jacket, but yeah, it's all black and kind of boring. It's interesting because I like at the end of the day, I have to make like such decisions where like if I had millions of dollars, I can just do whatever I wanted. I don't. So I have like X amount of budget. Then that means like, okay, if I have this much budget, means I can only choose 5 hoodies. If I choose 5 hoodies, I need those hoodies to sell because I can't be sitting on inventory because it's a business. I need to make my money back to be able to pay for the inventory. So then it's like, I need to do something where it's like, if it's too safe, stuff doesn't sell. Like that's the reality. But if it's like loud and bright and exciting or innovative or cool or unique, then there's like a chance that like more chances of somebody buying. So it's like, it's an interesting balance that I'm still trying to figure out. Sweet says, thank you for all your help. Your videos have made me a better boarder. Thank you. Greetings from Bear Mountain. Do you follow Jerry's a Bear Mountain? Please do. If you don't, tell them I sent you. They're one of the greatest accounts ever. And it's amazing. Def Gans, what's up, dog? How you doing? Good to see you. What's good? I smashed POW yesterday, and was so good. Hope you're doing good, man, dude. Good to see you. Is it normal for back leg to be way more sore than the front leg after riding? I need to fix my it depends on the what. Yo, John, what up, dog? But yeah, if you have more weight on the back foot, if you're riding POW, totally applicable, totally makes sense, totally normal. But if you're like, it's like a sunny, carvy, perfect groomer day, then I would say you need more, about 60% of your weight on your lead foot, more than back foot. If you're just back foot, definitely need to shift that weight forward. Unless it's POW. The POW, different story. Kyle, what up? Yo! I'm on a little lift in Bogus Basin right now. What up, dude? Let's go. I've never been to Bogus Basin, but I know people from Bogus Basin. I definitely want to go. One of these days, I'll make it for sure, dude. That's sick, though. That little dude is such a good visual aid. Yeah, homie is definitely like a full sender for sure. That hoodie fit big or regular, says Will B. They run a little big. So the idea is to have a little bit bigger of a jacket. So if you're normally like, I normally ride like a medium jacket, but this jacket's a little big for a medium, but I'm able to put a puffy jacket underneath. I'm able to put a hoodie underneath. I'm able to put stuff underneath. So it fits still really well, but it is designed to fit baggy. It's not your normal size. It's probably like one size up. You normally get a medium jacket. This jacket's going to feel like a large. So definitely. Yo, B Kooky, what up, dog? With another $2 donation on the tech hoodie. How many birds can it fit in the pocket? At least 64. Let's go. Lazo 46, love your videos, have helped me so much this season. That's what we want to freaking hear. Love it. And you want a free spin, so B Cookie, you didn't lose, but you also didn't win, but you did win, but you didn't lose. Okay, we're gonna give it a bigger spin because you won another one. You won another. Dang. Appreciate the $2 donation, my dude. Let's freaking go. Let's see, ABNVRR. What up, my dude? Any types of exercise training you do during the season? How do you get prepared? Balance board, cardio, presses. So earlier season, I was doing a lot of CrossFit just because I find it to be fun, engaging, explosive power, really good. And then balance stuff, I find like at the end of the day, the more you snowboard, the more you like develop the balance and the skill and that kind of stuff. But coming into it, just a lot of like power explosive movements. I think that works really well. Definitely work your core, cardio. Anything that you can do, just like move and groove, is definitely going to be a really good thing. Oh wow, we might be a little behind in chat. Holy cow, we are just a lot of people. If I miss you, what up? Blake, what up, Blake? Yo, what's up, dog? How we doing? If I miss your chat or miss your question, definitely like pop in the chat again. Good vibes. What up, dude? How we doing? How much for a spin? If you go to youtube.com and go to my live stream, you just got to like even $1, you get a spin, a chance to win some stickers. Or maybe if you donate here, I'm not totally sure how this works, but good one. What is the first trick I should do on a jump? Probably jump number 1 trick is probably survive. Number 2, learn to grab. Seabass, what up, dog? Have you ever eaten the magpie? No, bro. What are you talking about, Joe? But yeah, I would definitely say if you're going to be hitting a jump, definitely make sure that you learn to grab. It's a good time. Most Mountain, you skiing? You ski? Skirt, what up, dog? What mountain are you based out? I'd like to get lessons from you. So I do not do any lessons in the winter, but if you join my summer camp, we vibe for 5 days straight. No, 7 days straight. Come hang out, come vibe. Literally, come vibe. Say hello to your friends from Brazil. Let's go. What up, dog? How we doing? But yeah, if you want to do lessons, come to my summer camp. It's the only time I'll do lessons is at summer camp. Come join me. Over 50% of our spots are already sold out. So if you want to join summer camp, you definitely got to jump on it quick. Copper is his home base. You know it, Jason. Let's go. We are super predictable. Have you ever tried the freeboard skate? I think I tried it. I wasn't a fan. What are your arm positions for throwing a backside spin? For me, it's usually like lead shoulder open. One big thing for anybody who's learning to spin, spin does not come from the arms. Spin comes from the spine. So if I just like move my arms, like I'm not going to generate much power, but if I can use my spine, I'm going to get more power out of it. So it's more like you had a logo on the front side of your chest. Boom, open up 45 degrees. Front side, I'm probably closing more like 30 degrees. How do I practice strong body positions by riding and gaining confidence, or any other tips? Consciously, Andre, like consciously practicing, like I'm gonna do intentional focus of like, spine, arms, blah, blah, blah. So I would definitely say that, and then film yourself and get feedback. Get a lesson, film yourself, see what's going on. And then Jose, we did one last week because I was out of town, everything got messed up. We did one last week, so I'm not doing one today. But I appreciate you getting my back, dude. And what happened to you last night? You guys just like AFK'd or just left or what? Nate, what up? What up, Tommie? What's your approach for teaching my kids to ride? What's the approach for teaching kids? I think the biggest thing with kids is associating fun with snowboarding and fun with winter. If the kids are like, I don't want to go because it's not fun, then you've lost them. So like, throw snowballs, build a hut, build a little jump, and let them catch like this much air, like whatever it is, like get them stoked. We used to do this thing where we'd get like little army men with parachutes. You throw them off the chairlift, and then you're like, oh, we're gonna go down and go save this dude's life, blah blah blah, and they're like excited, right? So it's like young kids, like getting them stoked so that they're like begging you to go snowboard. And at first it might not be like, I love snowboarding. It's like, I love being outside. I love what snowboarding brings to me. And then they're gonna like fall in love with snowboarding. But the biggest thing is like, kids are like, it's cold, I hate it, this is not fun, I'm bored, blah blah, I throw a tantrum. So like, anyway, that's like my suggestion. I've worked with a lot of kids. I don't have kids of my own, but I've worked with a lot of kids, and like I've had a lot of success with just like getting people stoked. Yo, Ride Vibes says I want to say what's up over here too. Let's go. What up, dog? Appreciate you. So that's my suggestion when you're teaching kids. Definitely need to do that. What's up? If you guys got questions, drop them in the chat. I might have missed some of them. My bad. Hey, bro, you're the shit. Let's go. I appreciate you, dog. What's up? I want to look at this real quick. What is this? It says bought a badge. What is a badge? Does that mean you get a spin? Yo, you bought a badge, dude. Appreciate the donation on Instagram. JX Tress. Let's go. We're gonna give you a nice spin to win too, by the way. Let's go. Any donations get an opportunity to spin, and you did not win on the spin, but I do appreciate that. Let's go. Appreciate the donation. Bear says, while trying frontside 180s, I can do a full rotation while not moving, but once I try at speed, my feet seem to slip out underneath me. Any tips? I wonder if when you're flat ground, you're more on an edge, so you get this like very definitive grip. As soon as you start moving, you might be inclinated too much so that your grip is slipping. So if you're on a front side, I would think about lifting up your toes to get more edge angle so you can get more grip on the snow. And then I'm actually trying to jump more in a vertical line so that my 180's here. I'm not trying to inclinate because then I'm going to slip out. So that's kind of what my thoughts are. Yo, let's go. All right, so I think we got another one from C with a donation. Is this a donation? It says you gave me a badge. Is that a donation? You're going to get a spin too. Let's go. You did not get a sticker? Dang it. I literally just knocked my globe over. Are you kidding me? If I miss your donation, let me know in here. I did definitely my bad. Scrolling through, got a badge. Sweeney, oh, you did. Sweet, thank you. I appreciate that. Did you go by K? No, I appreciate that. A nice little spin. Let's go. Scrolling through chat here. I want to make sure I get all of them. I got you, K. Did you go by K, I'm assuming? I did not get a spin. We're going to give you a spin for sure. We're going spin. I can give you a spin. I don't know what I did. No. I think I just blocked K. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I just blocked her. I'm so sorry. I hit this button. Yo, with another badge, the William, let's go. I gotta unblock her. Can I do it up here? Did I? Oh, she's in the middle. I accidentally blocked K. And then she's gonna be like, what happened to the stream? And then all of a sudden she can't even see my channel at all. The thing is, I don't think I'm logged in on my computer on Instagram. Instagram.com. So I might have just absolutely ruined this. I'll have to like shoot her a DM and be like, oh, I am so sorry. I'm just not logged in my computer. And oh, that is so bad. What's up? That is so funny. Yo, GG, what up, dog? This is hello. What a freaking amateur. Instagram. Can I save the day? I just blocked her so hard. Yeah, elbow carve tip. And the biggest thing with carving is you want to make sure that you get low, then lean over and then extend. If you're just trying to like get right to your, oh man, I feel so bad. I totally blocked. Let's go, my dude. Show the new hoodies with the Albin. What up, dog? We're gonna show you the hoodies for sure. We give it a little spin to win first. I don't know why my these are the tech hoodies. This is actually a navy blue. Might look like black on here, but it's actually a navy blue with a bright. Got kangaroo pockets. This is a separate pocket than this pocket. Got this one. Dove hat. Let's go. Liquid paint. This one's a good one. And then we got the white with the ooh and the hood. These hoods effortlessly. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Also, by the way, you get a spin to win. Yeah, my internet. It's not that sick. Oh. Any tips for taking the high bank turns in the bank slalom? Okay. Interestingly enough, when you're doing like a bank slalom, one thing that's super useful is so then like bank slalom is make sure you're carving, make sure you're looking where you maximize your weight on the way down so that you can maximize like gravity and force. Minimize force, max force. If you're in a turn, you're trying to do the same thing. You're trying to like push against the turn so you can get as much like grip and push off and deflection. And then you want to really make a really quick edge change. So it's more like letting your legs push out and then snap back in versus just like leaning over. Leaning over turns are pretty slow, but and send it. But also like look where you're going. Stupid, I know, but like anticipate like 10, 20 feet out ahead of you. Say if you see any bumps or anything that you're anticipating the next turn. That's definitely gonna like help a lot. My internet is dying over here. See if we can do this. What are the shipping costs to go to Europe? It is $30, I believe, and the shipping is about 7 to like 15 days, I believe. So it does take a little bit of time, unfortunately. What is going on? My internet is just not really. Can you answer the? Oh, okay. Let me. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to reset my other internet. Oh, that thing is so finicky. If you ever have Starlink, Starlink is a little finicky. Poor connection. Pause due to poor connection. That's what I'm saying. What is going on? The world's falling apart. The world is falling apart. Have I ever rode dry slope? I think it's incredible. I think you got to understand the feeling of it and like how it maneuvers and stuff, but I think it's incredible. I'm a big fan of dry slope. It's actually a lot better than I expected. It's definitely a good time. We ever update sweaters to include front zippers like the anoraks, not the full zipper, enough to get my head through it. So on the versions 3 and above, it does have that. So here's this, but it has the hoodie, has the side so you can enter. So it has double buttons, and then you can enter and open up, make life a lot easier. And then let's just say it's like a really gnarly springtime day. Well, then you can just press the buttons down, lock it in so your jacket's not flopping around, but then all of a sudden you got this massive vent. But they still have pit zips, but when you need a little bit more. So it does have the anorak like zipper on the side so that it can open up 100%. That we added that on version 2, and then 3 was even better. Howdy! Yo, Kay, I swear I didn't mean to block you on Instagram. I tried to unblock you. Did I block you? Did I kick you from the chat? Howdy, if I did, I am so sorry. I spent like 10 minutes thinking that I blocked you on Instagram. Because I like clicked your name to see the donation thing. And then I think I blocked you and I didn't mean to. So if I did, my apologies, but I don't think I did. If you're still here, let's go. Let's go. I'm such a I did not mean to. That's so lame. But then I did not. Okay, we're going to give you a spin for the lack of awesomeness. Yo, Ride Vibes, what's the question again, my dude? Yo, also, by the way, Kay, you didn't see this. You just want a free sticker. Shoot me an Instagram message on DM, and then you want a free sticker. Let's go. I got some like BENETEK stickers and stuff that you just want. Let's go. Appreciate that. Also, Ride Vibes, what's the question? Will you reset that in the question? Son, how much are your evolution stickers? I do not sell evolution stickers. That is somebody else. That name of which we do not speak here. That is not me. That is not me, and that is lame. Shout out to my boyfriend, Jamie. What up, dog? How we doing? Not my boyfriend. Her boyfriend. Kay said, not me. Awkward. Tips for stopping back boot from being worn from skating. How do I improve form? Dude, if you're getting worn down boots from skating, you're a god for skating that much, dude. Do you sell the hoodie that I'm wearing currently? I do not. This is a sample that I got to see if I liked it or not. And the material is okay. It's not as nice as I want to. So I have like 3 different manufacturers that I'm going to and gonna get a bunch of samples. I'm gonna get some hoodies coming out like hopefully in the next like 60 to 90 days. Okay, question is heels, key to heelside carving. My back slips out and skids, doesn't happen on my toes. The 2 biggest things is probably shoulder position. Is so instead of having your shoulder really open, because look at what happens. If I create open, then my lower body wants to spin. That's going to create a lot of pivot. The other thing is close that shoulder, go here, and then think about your toes going to the top of your boot equally. The goal is to be able to slice the snow and bounce just on the edge. So lift up your toes and then just press both high backs equally while keeping a pretty stacked position. I think that's going to be a big deal. Yo, JX, I appreciate you. Let's go, dude. We also got a good question in here. The William, what's up, boss? Any tips for shortness of breath from coming from Florida? Copper killed me this weekend. Yo, dude, stoked you guys ride Copper. And then I had a blast and it was sick running into you. Dude, I'm stoked that I got to see you. Dude, that's freaking vibes. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I remember you. I see your profile now. Biggest thing is like, if you can come in a little bit more physically fit, yeah, that's definitely gonna help, right? The other thing is like, there's like a lot of snowboarding and a lot of things snowboarders do that are super inefficient, causing you to like work extra hard. So being a lot more efficient, and then yeah, there's times you're gonna be out of breath, but in theory, if you come in a little bit more fit or you have more efficient movements, that's gonna help a lot. So I do have like videos, like just type in Tommie, like on YouTube, Tommie Bennett mistakes or Tommie Bennett beginner. You're going to find a lot of videos that talk about that inefficiencies. And the biggest thing is like body positions, timing, and just how you stand on your board. If you're in a more muscular structure, meaning like, let's just say I'm like super hunched over like this. How many muscles are fighting to keep me upright and balanced? A crap ton. If I'm on my skeleton structure and I'm more stacked, right? Less muscles are used, which means I burn less calories, which means I'm using less energy, which means I'm less out of breath. So being in different body positions are going to help that efficiency. Hopefully that answered the question. Bree, thoughts on doubling BOA boots? I'm thinking about getting double BOA boots. I personally have double BOA boots. And there's a couple different combinations of BOAs. There's like internal BOA, outturnal BOA. I have upper, lower, love BOA, 10 out of 10, would recommend. You're a rock star, improving my riding while with amazing tips. Let's go, DJ. Dude, that's freaking hype, man. Oh, yeah, Monday morning. No, Sunday morning. Chuck said, sent a question. Let's go. If I missed it, re-pop it in here. I might have missed it. Let's go. Appreciate you guys for hopping in. Let's go. Any tips on hitting in jumps to measure the time and double? Lose your awareness on air and run and turn in. The biggest thing with like jumps is like repetition. The more you can do it, definitely is going to help. Also, like, see what everyone else is doing. Let's just say they're doing like 3 turns into the jump. similar skills, similar body type, then do the same thing. Like that's gonna definitely be like a really good goal. Definitely a really good goal. Definitely helps a lot, but oh, you got I think you already got a spin, but I'm gonna give you another one, William. You get a spin. Ah, dang, it says do not grab Tindy. Ride vibes, let's go. Hopefully that helps, my dude. Any tips for going over jumps, Roman? The biggest thing is your starting position at the takeoff is going to be your biggest thing. You can start in a strong balanced position. You're going to end in a strong balanced position, but most times it's miserable. So the goal is to be balanced. Yo, do a kickflip. All right. Joe, tips for spotting the landing on a 360 backflip. When popping, I look over my shoulder. It's hard to spot the landing. When the birds, oh, dude, you son of a gun. You got me. I was like really excited about that. Corp Dog, what up? Your videos help me by park progression a lot. Let's go. That's what we want to hear. Reconnecting. Yo, William, dude, you're a God. You got another one, dude. Let's go. Except for dang. All right, well, it's been about an hour. I'm going to end this live stream. It's been amazing hanging out with you guys. If you guys are interested, I don't know what's going on with my freaking frames. My internet's like crapping out everywhere. I don't know why. But on that note, you guys are amazing. I'm going to end that there. I don't understand why my internet's trash, but I love you all. See you another day. Bye. I don't know why this is happening.